Howdy folks, and happy day to you and yours. I am Weenus, and we are going to get into a replay cast here. We're looking at Div C East, House of Chez, I believe is what it is. House of Chez, I'm going to go with that. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Versus Team Rektum. Alright. So, since this is a replay, we don't have the draft, but we do have an exciting map and an exciting match coming up for you. Here we have map number 1 is going to be Cursed Hollow. So, let's jump right into this game after this. Alright, and away we go. Over here on blue team, we have House of Chez, where we have Mariners 005 playing a new Barak. We have Chez Mix playing the Vala. We have Caribou. Now let's go do this. Caribou playing the Ariel. Flash playing Gul'dan. And Death the Carius playing Johanna. Over here on the red team, we have Team Rektum. Everyone's also goofed up here all together. Jesus Mafia playing the Kerrigan. Old Dookie Tom playing Jaina. Tasmel playing Dahaka. Marks playing Stukov. And Naracer playing Garrosh. Let's pull up some of these talents. Echoed Corruption on Gul'dan. Very nice. Very nice. Fingers of Frost on the Jaina, as we have all 10 members going mid. New Barak diving in, getting some stuns in there. Everybody healing right back up. We're going to see Dahaka going up top. Dahaka, as I like to call him. Jaina's going to go bottom. It's going to be followed by a New Barak and Kerrigan. Going to claim that vision. Vala is going to respond to the Dahaka threat up in the top lane. And Kerrigan is going to return. Hiding in the bush. Maybe going to get a combo off on Johanna. Johanna, a tough target to end. Super thick, super tanky. Watch yourselves, y'all. Dahaka hiding in the bush here. Disadvantaged with the range against Vala, but a little bit of speed boost coming out of the bush. Possibly going to get a tongue. Ooh, so close. Watch out to Smell. Taking a lot of damage. Gets back. Very good. All right, camp started here for House Chez. Picking up this bruiser camp. Minute 30 mark. Pretty good. Pretty easy. Here comes Garrosh for this potential gank up here. Will Vala step a little bit more forward? Checking the bush. Ooh, just a little further. Okay. Oh, there's the roll. Here comes Garrosh. Does get the toss and the stun and the tongue. Is there a tongue? Oh, there is no tongue. Oh my goodness. Very close though. Very close to getting that gank off. Bottom lane. Jaina holding up so far against Anu, but you know, getting a little bit low there. A nice combo from Kerrigan. Taking a lot of damage mid though. Team Rektum is starting to lose their structure. They have lost a tower. Gonna lose a second. There it goes. That camp getting a lot of value. 8 stacks of Echo Corruption so far. Tissue Regeneration up to 2 stacks on Dahaka. Minion gets tossed around there. Bottom, we got a camp pushing as well for Team Rektum. First tribute is spawning in about 18 seconds. An early rotation here from House Chez. They're going to get in position, set up. Gul'dan with that big old Ariel hat. Let's see if we can get some damage pumped out here. Garrosh engaging, does get a toss on Johanna. Johanna pops unstoppable. Doing a lot of great frontline work. Protecting the team. Kerrigan trying to get a channel in here. Ooh, down missing. But does cancel that channel eventually. Ooh, what? It's Vala is the first kill of the game. Drops very, very low. Gets picked off. And that will be the first kill going to Team Rectum. Anubarak is still in the bottom lane. So this is now a 3v5. Watch out, Ariel taking a lot of damage. A lot of damage coming out onto Team Rectum, but no one falls. That is a 2 for none. Anubarak still pushing, taking down this bottom tower. Getting a little bit of siege damage in there, and we have a little bit of a lead. As we see pings coming out on the map. Check those camps. It's pretty much even. There's not really even much of a lead at all between these two teams right now. We're going to see some camps picked up. Here's your camp going to get picked up by Team Rectum. House of Chez picking up their siege camp. So we've switched it up. Now it's Johanna who's going to be covering the top lane. And Vala is going to be covering mid. Could be a conversion here of Team Rectum. Kerrigan, Garrosh hiding in the bush. Kerrigan lands, doesn't land a stun, but lands the pull. Garrosh goes in. Vala's in trouble. 90 health. Does get eliminated. A nice gank attempt there, and it is successful. It works out. Tribute is going to be spawning in 20 seconds. Keep your eyes open for that, as we have a camp pushing its way top. Dahaka, though, soaking up that lane pretty good. Garrosh, once again, hiding in this bush. Careful, careful, careful. It's time to go back, get the tribute. Possibly a rotation onto a noob. No. Gonna have some anchoring here in the bush. And this is going to go uncontested. Tribute number 2 going over to Team Rectum. Garrosh loves this bush, and rightly so. It's where you get all your ganks, so be careful, House of Chez. In the top lane now, it's a 2v1 with this camp getting a little bit of support here. Dahaka trying to get a tongue on that Vala, not landing it. Siege Giant's just a little bit out of reach. Garrosh is going to come up and help, as well as Stukov, see if they can get some traction going up here. At least push House of Chez off of their walls. All right, a good toss onto Johanna. Johanna is going to be just fine. Bottom boss started by House of Chez. Get their own pressure started. Maybe they'll be able to get this tribute. It is on their side of the map. We'll be spawning in about 15 seconds. Ariel doing a good job of keeping everybody up and healthy and healed. Kerrigan chilling in the bush a little bit. All right, we're going to see a little bit of a bush, a push. Clear out those siege giants, clear up the camp, and now the tribute is going to start channeled here by Vala. As Team Rectum is going to spend their time cleaning up this boss while leaving Dahaka in the top lane. We have heroics now for both sides. Over for House of Chez, we have Horrifying Gul'dan, we have Crystal Aegis on Ariel, Blessed Shield on Johanna, Rain of Vengeance from Vala, and Cocoon on Anubarak. For Team Rectum, we have Maelstrom from Kerrigan. Oh, there's that fear. It's coming out. Taking a lot of damage, though, and it's going to be Kerrigan who goes down. Ring of Frost comes out. Crystal Aegis is popped. Garrosh having to back up. Jaina having to back up, but they get the counter kill onto that Anubarak. And I don't know if they can chase. They're very, very low. In fact, House of Chez might push in here, get some of these kills if they can. A good stun from Ariel onto the Stukov. This Team Rectum is just going to back it on up. Heroics here for Team Rectum. We have Maelstrom on Kerrigan. Excuse me. Ring of Frost on Jaina. Isolation on Dahaka. Failing Swipe on Stukov. And Warlord's Challenge on Garrosh. The next tribute is up in 18 seconds. Only need one more for Team Rectum to claim that victory. The Smell is getting caught out a little bit. Is able to back it on out. Walk it on off. No kills here yet. However, tribute. This one is going to be challenged by both teams, as this would give the curse Aegis is popped. Cocoon is out on Stukov. Team Rectum just gets feared on and is dropping very, very low. Garrosh falls down. Jaina's on the back line, gets picked. Watch out, Kerrigan, very, very low. No, I don't know, probably not going to be able to get away. Maybe if he can dodge the... Oh, and the dodge is there. Very nice. All right. So it is House of Chez that manages to pick up this second tribute, and they are going to start Team Rectum's boss. And it looks like they're going to be able to get it too. Good play there by House of Chez. They're going to transition, take the Bruiser camp as well. They want it all, and why not? They have a little bit of a spacer there. Dahaka in the bottom lane, pushing that bottom lane. And here's a possible engage from behind. It's a 5v4. Out comes Ring. Here comes Crystal Aegis. Ooh, watch out on the back line. It is Jaina. Jaina is the first to fall. Warlord's challenge. All right, watch out. Garrosh is low as well as Stukov. And they both get blown up. Another great play here by House of Chez. Taking that 5v4 engage. With the boss taking all the tower shots. They are going to take all of this keep, front keep wall, top keep wall. They might even try to go onto the keep itself. Here they go. They're getting their damage in, and they're getting their damage in fast. Not all the members are back up yet for Team Rectum, so this keep is basically going to just fall. And there is the curse. Picked up by Dahaka. So this may be a wasted curse depending on what happens here. Gul'dan drops. House of Chez got to be careful here. They got to use this. They got to use what they can to escape and try to go back and defend some of their lanes because they will be pushed with this curse. So that was a pretty dire situation there. But that curse getting picked up by Dahaka, losing that top keep is going to hurt. But really good split pushing here by Team Rectum. They will get that bottom fort.
Has destroyed a fort.
Level lead, though, for House of Chez. Top lane pushing on its own. Bottom lane getting cleared up a little bit. There by Johanna. And a potential 5-man push mid from Team Rectum. They are going to move somewhere else.
Enough.
Going to redistribute between the lanes after everything gets cleared up. House of Chez is going to take up their Bruiser camp. A pretty good defense, really. They only lost one, that bottom fort there, so not a whole lot lost. That top keep is going to be a little bit of a problem, as it's going to continually create pressure, catapult pressure, pushing to the top. But luckily, Dahaka has his global, so he'll be able to basically respond to that. That'll probably be his task quite a bit. Siege camp here picked up for Team Rectum. Doing a little lookout work. It's Johanna in the bush. Alright, so now we have a talent tier advantage. 16 to 14, almost 15. House of Chez, if they want to pick an engage, they will have the talent tier. And also Dahaka is not with Team Rectum, so this is a 5v4 with talent tier advantage. Both teams circling around, looking for the other. Oh, here's Kerrigan. Kerrigan is spotted. Noob misses the stun. Ooh, a lot of damage coming out from Gul'dan at 39 stacks of Echo Corruption now. There's the fear. Here comes Ring as well as the Cocoon, and it's Garrosh who falls first in this fight, setting up now on Dahaka. Dahaka taking a lot of damage. Oh, a lot of damage from Gul'dan, and Dahaka will go down.
Blue team has destroyed a fort.
In the meantime, though, Mid fort goes down. Double win there for House of Chez. They get the mid fort with that camp. They also get the couple kills, and they are going to transition onto this boss, which is down, 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 down. We'll get claimed up, and they'll probably clean up this camp. Maybe bottom, maybe spread out, maybe take bottom fort.
My curse upon you.
And the curse is claimed. So this is a good situation now for House of Chez. They've got the boss. Now they have a curse. They have structural advantage, and they have pressure top with those catapults running in. They're just going to steamroll this bottom fort.
Blue team has destroyed a fort.
And now they're going to keep going and see what they can get on this core. Vision is claimed by a Nubarak. Still have about 35 seconds left on this curse, so it's going to be up for a while. Bottom fort, bottom keep wall goes down as well as the towers, so now it's wide open. Crystal Aegis popped on Ariel. There goes the taunt. Ring of Frost hitting a couple. Stukov falls. Jaina's in trouble. Old Dookie Tom backing up, backing up, backing up. Could use a heal. Stukov is down though, and so is Jaina. That's a three kills there. Getting that Kerrigan. Oh, Dahaka's in trouble. Dahaka falls as well. And this could be game one. The GGs are coming out as House of Chez really did a number of that combo of the curse and the boss at the same time, getting those picks. GGs. Game one. All right, let's take a look at some of these stats real quick. Gul'dan coming online, 57k hero damage, almost 90k siege damage. This is pretty decent numbers. The highest hero damage for Team Rectum is Jaina, 26k. That was, yeah, and then the Dahaka as well. Dahaka's got a lot of siege damage here for Team Rectum, 81k. 50k healing, or I'm sorry, 51k healing on Stukov, 49k healing on the Ariel. So yeah, you know, it just seemed like the camp rotations and choices for House of Chez was really good. They would win a team fight, and then they use that momentum to steal a camp, steal a boss, have pressure in the other lanes, and Dahaka did a really good job of trying to clean that all up, but there was just too much pressure. Getting that early game keep as well. Well played. 12-5 as far as kills, so a little bit more of the team fight, and then his advantage going to House of Chez, and then, you know, the more levels you get, picking a talent tier fight, things like that. Very good. Very good indeed. All right. So let's go to our map. Bloop. All right, so that is going to be a point for House of Chez. There it is. We've marked it down. So I'm going to need a minute to set up our next game, partially because the teams have swapped sides. But I can tell you where we are going. We are going to Tomb of the Spider Queen is where we are going for game 2. So let's get that in. Doot. Very good. All right, so I will be right back, and we will get these teams sorted, and we'll be back for game 2. Okay, welcome back. Sorry about that. We've switched it around a little bit, so now we have Team Rekt is going to be blue team, and House of Chez will be a red team. So this is going to be game number 2. First game going to House of Chez. We are going to Tomb of the Spider Queen. Looking forward to this match as well. Let's see if we can push this to a 3-game set with Team Rekt, see if they can get a win here. Alright, well, I think everything is all set. Hopefully I didn't cross anything up and the overlays are going to be right. We'll see. Let's get into game number 2 after this. All right, and away we go. Over here on blue team, we have Team Rekt. We got old Dookie Tom playing, I believe that's Junkrat. Or is that, yeah, I guess we'll get there. We have Eraser playing a Nubrak. We have Jesus Mafia playing Kerrigan. We have Marks playing, is that Zukov? Yes. Dispel playing Blaze. I think I got everybody. Yep. Very good. Over here, on the red team, we have House of Chez this time. We have Mariners 005 playing the Phoenix. We have Caribou playing Ariel. Flash playing Gul'dan. Chez Mix playing Leoric. And we have Deathocarius playing ETC. Leoric taking a lot of damage at this very beginning, is able to get himself out of there. Teleport used on Phoenix, but is retreating as shields are down. Big heal coming in from Ariel. Good stuff here. That Gul'dan wearing that shiny hat. Watch out. He will get you. Once again, we're going to see Echo Corruption already at 6 stacks, getting a lot of traction there. We have advanced targeting from Phoenix. 3 stacks on that. And Prog Rock on that ETC. Gonna collect those globes. Nom 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 nom. Alright, so in the bottom lane we're gonna have Junkrat and Leoric. They're gonna be fighting it out down there. I like the range on Junkrat versus Leoric, but you gotta watch out for that spooky hand. It'll get you. Gem collection going pretty well for House of Chez. They have 15 already. Getting 11 in the bank right here if no one stops ETC, and those 11 go downtown into the big old bank. Kerrigan picking up the siege camp in the bottom. In the bush, it's a new Barak. Got to get on that soak, clear those lanes, wave clear, very important on this map. Down comes Gul'dan, possibly to get some kind of a gank on Junkrat, but not going to happen. Maybe just to clear the wave, get a little bit more lane clear. Bottom camp is picked up by Kerrigan. That will start marching on the lane. Checking out the top lane here. Blaze just hanging out safe behind the gate. In a 2v1 scenario up there. Nubarak soaking up the mid lane. House of Chez is going to go ahead and clear this Team Rekt camp bottom, and then possibly rotate out. Team Rekt is holding on to 33 gems, hasn't put any in the bank quite yet. Going to get some more turned in here from House of Chez. They have 3 bottom. Phoenix finding the Blaze in the vent. We'll get stunned out. Get a little bit of slowing there. Ooh, and a nice combo and stun CC'd for days. First blood is claimed by Team Rekt as they kill Phoenix. So much CC there. Stun from Blaze. You have stun from Kerrigan. You have a pullback from Kerrigan. You have a couple stuns from a new Barak. CC heavy comp here for Team Rekt. ETC looking to put 16 more in the bank. There's the interrupt from the noob. York gets blown right on top of Beetle Boy. Trying to get those 16 in. Oh, and ETC does get those 16 gems in. Very good. Blaze soaking up the lane. It's going to start soaking up those gems now. Phoenix is turning that one in. Team Rectum has enough to turn in. As well as, actually, both teams have enough to turn in at this point. A little zoning from Stukov. Get 5 from Marks, 3 from Mafia. Jesus, 16 from Old Dookie Tom will do it if they can get that turn in. And they do. Alright, so Web Weaver phase number 1. It's going to go to Team Rectum. A lot of gems being held right now from House of Chez. They did get a decent amount turned in still. 8 here on Leoric. A few more here in the middle on Gul'dan. 6 on ETC. The push starts mid. It's a 1-3-1 split from Team Rectum. Also, 1-3-1 split defense from House of Chez. Taking a big wave from that spider behind the wall. Gotta be careful. Here comes another one. Will it be dodged? Yep. Yep. Alright, looking for a potential engage here. Kerrigan just waiting for someone to step over through the gate to go on him, but the bottom Web Weaver falls. Top Web Weaver is Dunzo. Oh, 20 HP on Phoenix. Oh my goodness. Well, Blaze is getting rotated on. Gets pushed back by Ariel. Is going to go back into this corner. This is not going to be good. I don't think he's going to be able to get out of there. Kerrigan is coming to help, but it might be too late. Excellent. Oh, a nice dive out. And here's a big fight into the silence. Stukov's silence. Kerrigan jumping in on Gul'dan, securing that kill. Now it's ETC who is stuck. This is quite the checkpoint. Oh my goodness, I can't believe more people didn't get caught out there. Craziness. Well played by both teams. Gul'dan did get picked off as well, so it's 2-0 as far as kills. Ever nearing towards 10. Team Rectum is about half a level ahead in XP. Waiting in the bush. We've got Blaze. It's a Blaze a noob sandwich. Going in on Phoenix. Phoenix is a soft target. Oh, just barely missing that stun from Blaze. That could have spelled doom for Phoenix. Alright, so House of Chez has had the turn in for quite a while. Has not quite gotten it turned in yet. ETC trying. It's not going to be allowed to by Kerrigan unless he gets some backup to help him out there. 10's almost now for Team Rectum. We might get its top turn in here from Phoenix. It will go through. There we go. Web Weaver phase has been activated for House of Chez. As well as 10's for Team Rectum. Kerrigan with the Maelstrom. Riptire on Junkrat. Cocoon on a noob. Failing Swipe on Stukov. And Bunker from the Blaze. $20 gems on Leoric. Still, even after a turn-in. I wonder if this is a strategy. This might be a strategy of turning in back-to-back because they are almost there. They might even be there. We'll find out. I won't try to do math for you right now. 45. Okay, I did math. They definitely do have enough for another turn-in as long as no one dies during this push. Committing everybody to bottom lane. Here comes the noob, trying to distract them a little bit. Oh, but out comes Tomb and Planet Cracker. Here comes Riptire and Fear. Nubarak is the first to fall. Cocoon also used there. My goodness, let's go over some of these talents, these heroics. Horrify from Gul'dan, Crystal Aegis from Ariel, and Tomb from the Orc like we saw, Planet Cracker from Phoenix like we saw, and Stage Dive from ETC. Yes, both teams have turn in now. Looking possibly for a turn in here. Several members all dumping in. Gul'dan playing Sentry. And there's the back-to-back turn in from House of Chez. You get a little bit of help from previously pushed lanes from the past Web Weaver phase, so this will be very interesting. 31 stacks of Echo Corruption, 30 taste for explosion from Junkrat. 29. One more needed for advanced targeting for Phoenix. And there it is. There it is. All right, so we're going to get another rotation of laser time. All right, it's going to be another 5-man push here mid with these Web Weavers. Junkrat is bottom defending those, as well as Blaze, who is top. So it's going to be a 3v5 defense with Web Weavers. This fort looks like it's in trouble. Phoenix chasing in, trying to push them off the fence. A nice stun from a noob there. Mid fort is gonzo. Will there be a fight though? Oh, Blaze charges in. Doesn't quite make it. Here's the Entomb, and there's Planet Cracker. Oh my goodness, with stage dive. There's the fear onto Blaze, and it is a triple kill. Phoenix is killed as well as a counter kill, but it is a Nubarak who is down, as well as Stukov, Blaze, and there goes Kerrigan. It is a 4-for-1 in favor of House Chez. XP is pretty close at this point. Both tied at 13, but now we're going to see a boss play. I like it. If they can do it quick. I don't think Team Rectum knows what's happening, where they are. They get a little bit of cover since the mid lane is pushed so far out. Alright, so this boss is going to get picked up by House of Chez. Bruiser Camp not getting started here. A ton of gems on Junkrat. Junkrat's got 56 gems. Junkrat can turn in by himself. Alright, so the boss will go for House of Chez. It will start pushing in that top lane. House of Chez starts rotating though. Lurk's pretty low. Could use some healing. It's gonna tap. Boop. Ariel for the rescue. Boom. There's a little bit of that. And a stun from Nubarak. Just saying hello. Kerrigan going on the Phoenix. Phoenix running away. And there is that turn in for Team Rectum. I mean, they have to respond to this boss at some point, or otherwise it's just going to keep pushing. ETC now getting engaged on. Oh, trying to get out of town. Will be chased. Can we get some more stuns? But here comes the rest of House of Chez helping out their buddy, keeping him safe. All right, Web Weaver helps clear that boss in the top lane. 2 more Web Weavers to deal with, mid and bottom. Rotation will come from House of Chez for mid first, and then bottom. And of course, there is still the top Web Weaver as well. It just was a little bit delayed because of the boss. Will not get that bottom fort. All the action is up in the top lane. This Team Rectum is going to wreck right through this fort. And let's see how much value they can get. The Web Weaver only has about 1/3 of its health left, and it is slowly draining. But look at all these spiders. It's like Charlotte's Web all up in here. Crystal Aegis comes out. Riptire as well. Ba-boom, ba-boom. Good zoning from Stukov with that pulsing octopus mouth on the ground. I can't say on this cast what it really looks like, because then I'll get in trouble. Use your imagination, folks. It's why we're here. Uh-oh. Nubarak is anchoring, but... okay. Does not get engaged on. 48 gems now available for turn-in from House of Chez. They are going to elect to pick up their Bruiser Camp. Clean that up pretty fast. Team Rectum are going to go for here in this bottom siege camp. Get a little bit of help from Stukov. Blaze thinking about coming in to reinforce. Oh, it was suspected by House of Chez, but they weren't quite fast enough to intercept it, but they will probably clear this up pretty quickly. Rotation from Team Rectum. Maybe going top to turn in, maybe looking to do some damage to this ETC. Oh, Barely missing, but slowing ETC down for sure. The chase is on. There's a choke point, though, as Tomb comes down with Planet Cracker. Disengaged from Stukov. Riptire pops out, finds 3 members, does its damage. Bunker was dropped as well. Alright, looks like both teams are kind of backing off here now. Not sure exactly where to engage. Both teams have 16. Those 18 gems going in from Blaze do make it into the bank. There's this camp. Oh, a big charge from Blaze and stun. Follow-up stun from a noob. Big silence from Stukov. Out comes the cocoon. Kerrigan jumping in. Oh, Crystal A just popped as well. Big fear. And a huge stun onto Phoenix, and Phoenix does get blown up. Stage dive from ETC, but he's going to stage dive into trouble. Can Junkrat get that kill? Down to 90. Keeps getting healed up. Oh, Nubrak going in. Will not catch it with that stun. So that is a 1 kill for 0. Going over to Team Rectum. Webweaver, though, activated for House of Chez. Not a whole lot to push in the top until you get to the keep. Bottom is going to be defended by Junkrat. Missing out on one of your assassins makes it hard to fight unless you can find a maybe like a 4v3, maybe a 4v4 with your Webweaver. But being down a man can make it a little bit harder to push. They will claim that bottom tower, though. That bottom fort is theirs. Anubrak jumping in with the stun. Chasing. Gul'dan is the target. A just popped on Gul'dan. And here comes the Entomb with the Planet Cracker. Oh my goodness. And Riptire. Anubrak falls. So does Gul'dan. A big stun from Blaze, but Blaze is very low. Disengaged from Stukov. Will it be enough? Ooh, now the chase is on. House of Chez, it's a 1-for-1 trade right now. House of Chez is chasing. Phoenix coming in. Oh, excellent defense with the Junkrat mine blowing Phoenix off of the chase. Stage dive used there as well. Wasn't quite far enough ahead of the group to stop them. Oh my goodness, what a chase. What a chase it was. All right, there's signals here. Take the camp, take the camp, take the camp. That is going to get picked up by House of Chez. And we're going to see the Bruiser camp picked up here from Team Rectum. Team Rectum has enough to turn in for the next Webweaver phase, but they might want to clean some of these lanes up, get the starting Webweavers to start it in the lane a little bit further down the road. I think that's what they're doing here. 23 gems on old Dookie Tom. That Junkrat loves those gems. To 75 for a taste for explosions from Junkrat. 50 rotations on advanced targeting for Phoenix. And I'm sure Echoed Corruption was completed a long time ago. Oh, that's right. That's right, we covered it right when it happened. Shame on me, how soon we forget. Alright, looking for a turn-in and doing some really good guarding of this turn-in top. Nubrak using the beetles to scout. Who's in the vents? Where are they? Possibly a ganking setup here. House of Chez knows that Team Rectum has enough gems. I think they want to try to catch them, especially if they could catch that Junkrat. I think that they would love it. Planet Cracker and the Entomb disengage from Stukov, but it's too much for Kerrigan as Kerrigan is at the center of that. Out comes Stage Dive into exactly the same spot, but it doesn't matter. Kerrigan has fallen. Nubarak is getting chased by all the members of House of Chez. A huge was that a 5-man stun? Oh my goodness. Line him up, knock him down. Both teams still relatively even in experience. Level 19, within a quarter of a level of each other. Here in the bottom, diving in onto Phoenix. Barely missing a stun from Blaze, creating some good slowing oil slicks though. Leoric is caught on the other side there, but is fully reinforced by the rest of his team. We're going to see those gems continue to pile up in the bank for House of Chez. They still don't have enough, but they're getting them in. It's not enough just to have the gems. You got to turn them in. 20s now for both teams popping at the same time. Cannonball from Junkrat. Rewind from a noob. Top off from Stukov. Psionic Shift from Kerrigan. And Burn Notice from Blaze. 20s selected for House of Chez. Haunt, Gul'dan, Shield of Hope for Ariel. Buried alive from Leoric. Secondary fire. Oh, here it comes again. It's the Entomb with the Planet Cracker causing so much damage. Dropping a noob, dropping Kerrigan. Riptire was used there as well as, I'm sure, many other things. Secondary fire from Phoenix and Death Metal from the ETC. And we're going to see another boss play. Winning that team fight down for 40 seconds. House of Chez will take that to their advantage. They will push this boss, creating more and more pressure. Probably not worth a turn-in of your gems at this point from Team Rectum, because you're going to have to spend all your attention defending against this boss if you want to save your keep. Trying to respond into the top lane. Team Rectum either doesn't know that they're on the boss or doesn't think it's the right call. If you wipe trying to defend that boss or trying to get that boss, then and the other team kills you and gets it, that would probably be game. So a safer, more conservative call here, which is good. Junkrat displacing with that mine. And the boss can always be defended. The boss isn't too strong. It might get this keep, but you got to be careful of not losing a lot of members. There comes the Entomb and the Planet Cracker getting so much value this game. Almost blowing up. Oh, there goes Kerrigan. Kerrigan just brought too low. Bunker has been dropped down. Anubarak puts out the cocoon on the ETC. Big fear. Here comes ETC with the stage dive. Blaze caught on the wrong side of the law. Will get picked off as well. Boss is almost down, but that's a 2 for none. Favoring House of Chez. If they move in here and get some more kills, this could be it. Stukov is in trouble. Stukov is down. This is looking like it's going to be game. 60%, 55. Oh, a lot of damage now coming out, though, from Junkrat. Oh, he might get some picks here. Crystal Aegis comes out. Leoric goes down, as well as Gul'dan. And this might be a turn. Now it's Ariel who's in trouble, who gets blown up as well. Can they get this Phoenix? Phoenix is blown up as well. Oh my goodness. 4 kills from the defense of Team Rectum. My goodness. Core at 17%. That was a hell of a defense. Catapult pressure building up here in the mid lane and in the bottom lane. Rushing for that turn in 31 gems from old Dookie Tom. Let's see if they can get some value while there's several members still down from House of Chez. Leoric coming back to life. The lanes are pretty far pushed in towards Team Rectum, so they're gonna have to do some work there. But maybe they'll be able to get some forts. Maybe they'll be able to get some traction going and turn this game around. Rotating into the top lane. They're going to go ahead and try to open up this lane as it is a possible win condition with that boss, which has been picked up a couple times now from House of Chez. Web Weaver is wobbling, making it closer. Those waves just getting eaten alive by Gul'dan. Blades dropping Bunker, laying down some oil. You have to get up very oily in the morning to learn that move. Out comes Riptire. Oh, here comes the combo. It's the Entomb and the Planet Cracker. Huge fear. Kerrigan lands her stun. Here's Crystal Aegis. Cocoon onto the Phoenix. Kerrigan and a noob both fall though, and Blaze is next on the list, and he will fall as well. They do get the keep though, so they you know, at least they got something. At least they got something out of it. The question is this game though, with these huge respawn timers, no one down on the side of House of Chez. ETC is hanging back a little bit. Maybe he's clearing the lane. I'm not sure exactly. Maybe making the call to go to core or not. Excuse me. Mid keep is taking a lot of damage, but a two-man defense though against 5, and there's only 17% left on the core. It's a little spoopy. Can they defend once again against the odds? Here comes ETC with stage dive, and that core is dropping at 10%. 5, 4, 0. GG's coming out all around. All right. Whew. Sorry, I was a little bit engaged in that last match there. Sorry if I missed Valkymer at 1366. Welcome. Don't chase, clear and take keeps. Core low end. Yeah. Yep, you caught me at the very end. Just looking at some of these stats, Junkrat really putting in some work there. 17k XP, 112k hero damage, 195 siege damage, and always holding all of those gems. Gul'dan, 75k hero damage, but I mean 216k siege damage, really blowing up those lanes, clearing. I really like Gul'dan on this map if you can keep him safe, just because he has so much wave clear. Ariel really putting out a lot of work with those Aegises, keeping Gul'dan alive when he got dove on, which is, I think, is really good counterplay to an Anubarak and a Blaze when you just want to blow Gul'dan up, but you can't because he's invulnerable. 92k healing on Ariel. You have really good batteries. You have you know, of course you want to have Gul'dan generating most of it, but you can also have Phoenix take over if Gul'dan is not in the immediate area. Really good stuff there. Leoric, 13k siege damage. Both well played by both teams. That game I felt was a lot more back and forth. Game 1, I gotta adjust my scores here. It's gonna be a 2-0 here for House of Chez. Game 1 was a little bit more one-sided. House of Chez took the lead, and then they just kind of kept the map really tight, kept it all together. So now how am I gonna do this? I guess I'm gonna have to change the map too, because we switch sides. So I'm just gonna do this. Let's see, is that right? Yeah, okay, that'll be right. So that is a 2-0 House of Chez versus Team Rekt, and my logos got messed up a little bit, but it is what it is. But yeah, as I was saying, game 1 was a lot more lopsided towards House of Chez. In game 2, it went back and forth, made it really exciting. Huge defenses from Team Rekt. Really good stuff. All right. Well, that is going to do it for me and this cast. You know where to find me. If you need me, I'm around. See you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being part of NGS. NGS is nothing without the players like you. All right. I'm Moist Weenus. I'm out of here. These have been the teams that you just saw. Catch you later.